How are you guys doing? It is Wednesday, November the 20th. We are in the last day of retrograde. It will be over tonight. Thank the Lord. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Elizabeth. I'm with Playful Raven Candle Co. For those that do know me, thank you for coming back and watching. Our 3-card pull today is going to be done with the Dark Goddess Oracle as well as a Deviant Moon Tarot. Clearly, this guy has some miles on him. That's all right. I keep my decks stored in their boxes when I'm not using them to protect the cards themselves. I really don't give a shit about the box. That said, let's get started on our pull. I'm going to do our first card from our Dark Goddess Oracle. There's the back of the deck. It's kind of pretty. Shuffle these guys up. And of course, I've said it before, we do knock them out to get rid of our last reading's energy and any energy it might have come in contact with while sitting. Give it one more shuffle, get them good and mixed. Let's see what they give us. All right, it is Pythia. She is a goddess of Greek origin. She is a teacher goddess. She is believed to have channeled messages from Apollo himself through a dreamlike trance, I believe. Definitely a very interesting woman herself. You should do a little bit of a deep dive and find some more information because she is pretty cool. And then we're going to use, like I said, the Deviant Moon Oracle, or excuse me, the Deviant Moon Tarot. Shuffle these guys up. Give me just a moment. I hope that retrograde wasn't too horrible for you guys. Mine wasn't that bad. I'm an earth sign though, so they don't seem to affect us as much as everybody else. So I am thankful for that. I did venture out, get my hair cut with a new stylist during retrograde. Thought about canceling that appointment just through sheer superstition, I guess. It's gonna end up making all my hair fall out. I don't know. But anyways, what do we have? The Sun, as well as the King of Cups. A lot of our pulls lately have been revolving around cups, which revolves around water and emotion. So let's go to Pythia, this Greek goddess. She, like I said, is a teacher goddess. And what she is saying at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see it, but it is knowledge. And then again, we have the Sun and the King of Cups. What I think she's trying to tell you to do is search and learn as much information as you can, but also search your source as well. Don't trust everything that you see on the internet, right? Because a lot of it is opinion and not fact. Make sure you know the difference between the two. You know, we can get ourselves in trouble when we start thinking that opinions are facts, and truly, they're not. So what she's also wanting to express to us is things will come in their time. You can't rush goals. You can definitely help them on their way, but if something is not meant in divine timing, it will not happen for you as it's supposed to happen. I'm sorry, there's a really weird noise I'm hearing in here. Don't know what it is. I hope you guys can't hear it. But anyways, so she is a goddess about education, teaching, and learning. So take that information that you've learned, make sure it is factual, not opinion, but also help others learn it as well. Once you have a good grasp on it, share the wealth. So that's what she's here to say. And then we have the Sun. We talked yesterday about some hiccups and some strength and powering through them. Well, today we've got the Sun. It looks like we figured out a little bit of a game plan, like we mentioned yesterday. And we're seeing that things maybe aren't as bad as we thought that they once were. We are going to power through and we will find happiness. It's not to say that there isn't still a hiccup coming. What it is saying is we're better apt or better prepared to deal with that hiccup, I guess. But with that said, we also have to keep our emotions in check. And it looks like the King of Cups is telling us that we do have that stability. We are learning how to level out, and some of that is probably due to retrograde ending. But our emotions are becoming more stable. And when we feel like we're thinking irrationally, you have to notice your habits and the things that you're doing. If you feel you popped off for no reason, take a second, take a breath so you can calm yourself down, do some deep breathing techniques. I think I mentioned in yesterday's video, do some box breathing. And that's where you breathe in, count to 4, breathe out, count to 4, breathe in, count to 4, breathe out, count to 4. And you picture drawing a box as you're doing it. It's a really quick way to bring yourself right back down. So recognize your reactions and your habits to certain and specific situations. If it's a situation or a person, place, remove yourself from it to the best of your ability. Obviously, we may have issues at work or school, things like that, and we can't just remove ourselves, but maybe don't have lunch with those people, or maybe not take your break with them. If you're in a meeting with them, talk about work stuff and work stuff only, and then get the hell out. And that's kind of what we're trying to deal with here. And that's how you're going to find your happiness. But again, of course, Pythia is telling you, you must absolutely, first and foremost, educate yourself on the facts. And when you learn and you have a good grasp, continue to educate others. You should be a pretty good teacher when you learn all of these facts and things that help you through your day-to-day life and how to grow. Of course, you don't want to see anybody else fail. Teach them how to grow as well, because who are you if you're not helping somebody else, right? You need help, they need help. So keep that in mind. And as always, I am available for more personal one-on-one readings. I'll leave that information below. And definitely, please make sure you subscribe and like the post. I truly, truly appreciate it. It is a very good way for you to show your support to me. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments and I will do my best to get back to you. If you don't have a YouTube account per se, hop over to Instagram and you can DM me there at Playful Raven Candle Co. And the same thing for Facebook. You can always DM me there as well at Playful Raven Candle Co. All right, I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a good Wednesday.